Now, as such, Windows Azure Storage Services, it's nothing but Hadoop on Windows Azure. Okay, so most of you would have already been familiar with Hadoop, which is and again, this is a 100% Apache solution, which is on cloud. Okay, we don't, or there is no much change, and whatever changes that we have done, it is contributed back to the community. Okay. Now, it is not that we have picked up everything from the open source community. Rather, we have contributed enough to the community as well. Okay. So Azure, which is 100% Azure HDInsight, which is an 100% Apache compatible Hadoop distribution, which is available for Windows Azure. Instead of primarily instead of building everything from the scratch, okay, we have built our own Hadoop distribution. In fact, Microsoft chose to partner with Hortonworks data platform, and which Hortonworks in fact ported the entire Apache Hadoop to Windows platform. In fact, it's about 6,000 plus engineer hours and about 25,000, approximately 25,000 lines of code has been contributed to this Apache project. Okay. So yeah. So now, how is it been built on what is that we have with Windows Azure HDInsight service is primarily it's your Hadoop, plus we have the entire Hadoop cluster on Azure, and the entire Azure, the data that gets stored uses blob storage. Okay, finally we have our entire BI stack. This is how your Windows Azure HDInsight service looks like. Okay, it's Apache 100% Apache Hadoop that we have, and the entire cluster you can spawn in a number of clusters as much as you need in no time. Okay, which I will also demonstrate, and in turn we will be using blob storage. Okay, and the entire BI stack. In fact, cloud storage is one of the core elements of Azure offering. Okay, and it plays a major role in any other Azure services as you use. Okay, as I had mentioned, like you can also save your logs or any other data into this blob storage. Okay, and it offers a very handy and a cheap cheap way to persist your content, and you can make it available across the web. Okay, and Windows Azure stores the data or binary data or blobs in containers. So I will also try to explain what is a blob storage and account storage and then a container. Okay. Now, the first slide